Post-Void is a retro-inspired, fast-paced Doom clone fever action trademark copyright roguelike visual clusterfuck of a game where you run and gun through increasingly difficult corridors full of enemies in hopes to reach the end. Simple, no? You play as the Headache, he who bore the pain, with his head in hand, who tried to reach the void and pour over a seed for it to sprout into new life. But unfortunately, the violence and eye-bleeding visuals got plastered all over the corridors. The current time and place known as... And what all this means?
Who cares?
Now, reaching the void is pretty straightforward. You walk, you shoot, and the head that you have is your life bar.
Yes!
It constantly drains until it's empty and then... committing unalive. To refill your head, you need to kill enemies, which makes their flow into your head, making you suffer slightly less of a headache that the game is causing to you. You can also slide, which... combining that with walking at an angle, and you pretty much... Overall, pretty basic stuff, if you ever played a video game, that is. And speaking of basic stuff, there are 4 weapons in total, and each weapon has its own unique playstyle. For example, the pistol is click the head to win, then you have a shotgun which is click anywhere to win, the SMG is like Y, and the butter knife. There are 11 stages in total. Each stage adds something new for you to suffer through, whether it'll be mouth and legs, labyrinth-like level design, flying meat drones, or this. And as you progress, you get to choose one out of 3 random upgrades per stage, that you keep until you die. These upgrades include exploding bodies, bouncing bullets, fast reload, and they all stack together. And holy shit, you can barely make out on where to go or what to shoot towards the end. Since this is a true roguelike, with no unlockables, you pretty much got everything unlocked from the get-go. With level design and whatever you get throughout your run, or enemy placement, is random. Unfortunately, even though levels are randomly generated, all of them are essentially somewhat of a straight line, with lots of branching pathways that lead to dead ends. And that's pretty much it. There's like one track that you've been hearing this entire time. So you might be wondering what I'll be giving this game out of 10. Since this is a very short game that has little replayability and makes you go blind, well, it'll be a short dopamine rush out of 10. And that's it. The video is over. Go watch my Paladin gaming.
Сука,